feeling you, MP?
We've got quite a game in store for us tonight, Steve. And it's Chicago to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And the Rookie of the Month award named not so long ago, MP Greg once again taking home the honors.
And winning that award multiple times in a year is not easy. Hard to think of anyone else taking away Rookie of the Year from MP.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Going into the first game of the season, he said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Outside Carter. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry against Ball. Kicks to Levine. Outside DeRozan. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Outside Carter. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes it to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Puts up a 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Mavericks in Dallas. A nice shot by Carter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Levine. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Outside DeRozan. Clock at 6. Vucevic against Green. They get it again. Vucevic with the bucket.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
The shot's good from Carter.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
The top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Jermichael Green. Kuminga comes in for Green. Wiggins is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Carter with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Caruso. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Here is Carter. They lead by 14. The three-pointer off the mark. DeRozan passes to White. Here's Caruso. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. The dish to Drummond. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
A nice shot by Carter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And there's the pass to White. Drummond with a screen on Poole. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Carter in for Jordan Poole. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Derek Jones comes in for Patrick Williams. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Alex Caruso. Here's DeRozan. They get it back. Vucevic scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Kobe White is out there with ball, and it's Vucevic. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Here's Vucevic. Over Wiseman. Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors leading by 21. Carter right side. Lets the three fly. And another three for Golden State. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Vucevic with the bucket.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Carter on the wing, fires the three, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for White. DeRozan finds White. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist by White. 14 points for Vucevic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Carter, that's good.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's DeRozan. The second chance effort, and it's good on the lay-in.
Please locate DeMar DeRozan if you're the defense. He is destroying you on the glass right now.
And he banks in the layup. Carter's got 40 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Fires from 18, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so...
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out in the East, Joel Embiid.
The big man, Joel Embiid, just so patient with his moves and decision.
Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half for the Chicago Bulls.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think?
That is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is in the front court alongside Green. Carter out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Green in at the 5. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacings, and you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better, and it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond comes in for Vucevic, and it's Alex Caruso in for Ball.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside DeRozan. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Electric at the rim. Every time Zach LaVine rises up, you expect fireworks.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And, of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Drummond with a screen on Thompson. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Drummond.
Hey, man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Thompson finds Carter, and Levine comes to help. And it's Carter missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
The kick out to Williams. And here is Caruso. The feed to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Smarter, not harder. Alex Caruso calls for the pick and roll and gets his team a shot.
Pass to Carter. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Wasted no time on that one. Carter's got 56 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Here's Caruso. And Drummond kicks to Levine. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. And it's all adding up.
Some changes for Golden State. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Wiggins comes in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Chicago also making some changes. Derek Jones comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Kobe White in for DeMar DeRozan.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
Poole the pass to Carter.